Hi there. Right, the best way to tackle a question like this, so you got histogram shows information about the height of 60 trees in a forest. Work out an estimate for the median height of these trees if you give your answer to 1dt. Okay, best way to answer this question is, first of all, let's put the class interval here. And the class interval for the first one is x is between the height between 0 and let's say equal to 0 less than 10, and from here we got this bar goes from, that's 15, so we got x is greater than or equal to 10 less than 15. This bar is going from 15 to 25, so let's say x is greater than or equal to 15 and less than 25, and this one comes from 25 to 45. So x is, the height is greater than or equal to 25 and to 45. Okay, then once you've done that, we'll get what you need to work out now is the frequency. Now I've got the frequency density, so just quickly, okay, let's do the frequency density, then work out the frequency. So frequency density for this bar is 1, frequency density for this is 5, frequency density for this bar is looks like bang in the middle, but I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8. It is exactly in the middle, so I'm going to call that 1.5. I think it's into 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it goes into bizarre. And this one is also exactly in the middle, which is going to be 0.5. Now the class width here, so times by class width, which will give me frequency, which is what we're looking for. So from here times the class width here is 10, so that frequency is going to be 10. The class width here is 5, so 5 times 5 is 25. The class width here is 10. 10 times 1.5 is 15, and the class width here is 20. So half of 20 is 10. Now once you've got that frequency, what we can do is work out the cumulative frequency, okay, which is a running total. So we got 10 here. 10 at 25 is 35. 35 at 15 is 40, 50. 50 at the 10 is 60. And we should have that as our final figure. Total cumulative frequency should be 60, which is the amount of trees we got. Okay. Now, if we want to know the median, we want to know where the middle value of that is. So we could do an estimate and roughly say that, just trying to think, should we use the, technically we should do 60 plus 1 shared by 2. Okay, we've got to do that. Let's do that. So 60 plus 1 shared by 2 tells us where our middle value is. So that's going to be 61 over 2, which is 30.5 value. 30.5 value is going to be where the medium is going to lie. So where does that lie? That's going to lie in this, in here. Okay, so 30.5 value is going to be here, since that's got 35 of the values. So if we look at this bar here between 10 and 15, okay, we want to know where is the 30.5 value along here. So the best way to do this is, we know there are in this bar 25 is the frequency, and we want, if we got 10 in here, so we do 30.5 minus 10, that's how many is in this bar. Then we've got 20.5. We want 20.5 of this bar. So when I say 20.5, that means that's how much the value of this person we need in this frequency. We know in this frequency there are 25 in total, so I'm going to put 20.5 over 25. So this will tell us the proportion of this bar I need. Okay, if I just quickly do 20.5 divided by 25, that gives me 0.85. Sorry, 0.82. So I want 0.82 along here. So if I multiply that by the class width, which is 5, okay, times 5, that gives me 4.1. So I want to go from here, and 4.1 along here will give me the median value. So that gives me from this bar 10, where we ended up here. So the median will be 10. Add this 4.5, I mean 4.1 will give me 14.1 as my what is it? It's in meters. 14.1 will be the median height of the tree. So if you can give your answer to one decimal place, estimate the median height of these trees. So that will be about here where the median will be. It's a bit of a tricky one, just be careful. You might get away with not using the +1, generally with +1 to get the median value. Okay, and then this tells you where it is. Now don't forget to take that 10 off the frequency. If you've done here, got the 20.5, then do the 20.5 shared by the total frequency of this bar, then multiply that by the width, and that will tell you, because it's uniform here, it's flat, so it will tell you exactly how we got to go along there, how many of those we got to go along. Then once you've got that 4.1 of that class width, you add that to the beginning value, and that will give you the median. Okay.